I said that last hunt was probably going to be my last hunt. I lied. I'm back out here at my parents' place in the Delta. And I'm going to try to get a little bit more meat. My sister needs a deer. And I could probably stand to use one more for like some sausage, snack sticks, summer sausage, things like that. So it is currently January the 9th, 2021. I killed that buck back on the 2nd. It was kind of a quick deal, unexpected, but I had some success that day. So the deer are finally starting to come back to this food plot I've usually had success on. For some reason they haven't been here, but it's a good late season food plot. So I'm going to try to get us a doe. And like I always say, if it has horns, that's a huge bonus. But this evening, we try to feed family. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to try. About to lie to you, son. Whew. It was already cold, but that wind is cutting straight out of the north, and I done got chilly. Gotta put on the baklava. I look like a redneck ninja. I think ninjas are supposed to be silent and deadly. The only thing silent and deadly about me is the way I smell. Whew, that's better. I got this deer. Dad's gonna come down here and get me in just a moment. In the meantime, walk down here and take a look, see what's going on, and go give this deer a little look-see. All right, Dad, I'm ready. Come get me. I'm freaking freezing. I'm always excited to get something. Some people kind of look at killing does as boring. Well, let me tell you something. When you like to eat them as much as we do, that is not boring at all. Very good sized doe. She'll eat all day long. And I didn't even burn the shoulders. Look at that exit. She's good to go. The best part about it, I didn't even have to track that deer. That is the best part about it. Here, I'll help you load her. Put my gun down. Good sized doe. Oh my goodness. All right. You got that one? 1, 2, 3. This side's the entry over here. Right there. I hit her right in the pocket. She dropped dead in her tracks. Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching today's episode. I've had a really good hunting season for the 2020-2021 season. We're wrapping things up here in Mississippi. I'm shooting this video a few days after I harvested that doe, just to kind of give you an overview, or my review, if you will, of the rifle that I'm shooting this year. Now, in the past, I've always shot my Remington 700 in the 270 caliber setup. I've always been a Remington guy, shot Remington core locks, but I had been doing a little bit of reading, and oftentimes when you're hunting in the Delta, you have the potential to take very, very long shots. My dad had 308. He was not super impressed with the model that he bought, so we started looking into the 6.5 Creedmoor. And there were mixed reviews on it on the internet. People were reviewing, the accuracy was never in question. It's a highly accurate round or caliber or bullet. But people were like, is that what you really need to be hunting with? And when I looked at the diameter of the 6.5 Creedmoor and the 270, they weren't that far apart. You got a little bit less recoil when it comes to the 6.5 Creedmoor. So my dad found a really good deal on a Ruger American 6.5. We got to doing some research on our own, and to just kind of draw this little section of the video really, really short, we got to experimenting with experimenting with different types of ammunition. I sighted the gun in with a Remington core lock. That's a good fallback, inexpensive round. It's very dependable. But when we fine-tuned our rifles, we went over to the Hornady Precision Hunter, a little bit more expensive. But we got the 6.5 143 grain ELDX. This is the hunting round. They do have a match round in the ELDX, but it's a little bit lighter grain. Yeah, it's a great round. People were giving reviews about this Precision Hunter partnered with this Ruger American. It's highly accurate. Just an idea of how accurate that it is. At 100 yards, I had my rifle in the lead sled. Dead center at 100, because I do have the ballistic drop compensation scope on my rifle, so it's important for me to have it dead centered at 100. That's what I prefer. I shot one round through it, perfectly centered, shot another round through it, and I thought I missed the target. I was using my scope to zoom in. I was like, did that hit the paper? So I said, well, let's put number 3 and number 4 through it. So I did that, and when I got down there to look at it, they were basically overlapping or intersecting each other. Like you could have covered it up with a dime. It was that accurate. I backed out to 200 yards, put 2 rounds through it. They were intersecting, they were overlapping, probably about an inch high off dead center. And out to 350, 400 yards, I was shooting sub 1 inch groups with this rifle. Now, mind you, this rifle is out of the box, and I'm into this rifle, bare bones, no scope. I'm into this rifle for less than $400. Now, I went and bought a Vortex Viper off a buddy of mine, exchanged some cash and a deer stand with him. I like to trade and barter and find the best deal I can. But I bought the Vortex Viper. I think it magnifies out to 20. It's got the parallax adjustment, the BDC drop on it. But this is the rifle. This is straight from the factory, the American Hunter, green synthetic stock. It does have a floating barrel. Before we get started looking at it, I want to show you that the magazine's empty. You always want to practice safety first. And there are no rounds in the chamber. Got myself one of those little Allen ammo sleeves to go on the back of the rifle. So just in case I needed it, it was there. The only thing I didn't really like about this rifle, it has a plastic magazine. I prefer, what I would feel would be more durable components. A metal magazine would have been ideal for me. But it works fine. It's easy to use. You plug it in, snaps to, pull the little lever on the front, it pops right out. Again, this is empty. First thing I did with this gun after looking at the reviews, I realized you can drop the trigger out and dial the screw back. So when you buy it out of the box, it's around 5.5 pound trigger. I adjusted this down. As you can see right here, it's got a little paddle brake. It reminds me of the Savage AccuTrigger, but obviously this is not a Savage, it's a Ruger. I whittled this trigger down to 3 pounds. So when I break that paddle, it's just like you take a breath and it's going off. So every deer that I've shot with this, my accuracy has been right where I was aiming. I don't have to put a lot of pressure on the trigger, torquing my rifle. It does a great job. Partnered with that ELDX from Hornady, this rifle out of the box, I'm in it for about $700 looking at everything on it. And it shoots great. It's even got a threaded cap right here, so if I ever want to purchase a suppressor for this rifle, I can do that. So a lot of the cool stuff about this rifle is just especially accented by the affordability of it. You can go buy a 6.5 Creedmoor and a lot of different guns, and they work great. Sorry, I'm getting a call. But I could not justify spending $1,000 just on a gun with no scope and experimenting with a caliber round that I'm not familiar with. But if you're looking for a great gun, affordable price, and it's got cool options on it, adjustable trigger, you've got the 4-round magazine, you've got the threaded barrel, synthetic stock, floating barrel, Ruger American is the way to go. They got many different other calibers you can look at too. So that's what I've been shooting this season. That's my review of the Ruger. The only the drawdown on it is the plastic magazine. I would prefer the metal one, but this one has not let me down yet. So, great rifle, great price, and you'll have a great time with it. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully we'll have some more videos up pretty soon. Turkey season and fishing's right around the corner, and I'm going to be doing both. So thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. Get outside, enjoy the great outdoors, and I will see you on the flip side.